It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Colts' creative quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Colts and the Texans, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise. And
what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon.
An opening play call like this, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things. If we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll motion over Pierce. They'll look to throw yet again. Rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Listen, get up was just the warm-up.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Coming up is Pierce. It's on target.
Happy to see you. Proud of you. The other thing that I want to say is this to the American
people. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Abusing Molly. She loaded up with Connecticut folks. She needs all the help she can get.
They'll run here with the rookie.
Not want her. She just needs assistance in that.
Okay,
we're good.
You're now 2nd down.
There's 2
and goal.
That know where the hell Stores, Connecticut is. I mean that right now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Out, Georgia. In the Sun struggles, a lot of blame has been pointed at Kevin Durant, despite averaging his regular numbers. His co-star, Devin Booker,
taking off, and he will score. Touchdown.
Since 2021, Phoenix is 11 in West. Here's KD.
No problem there on the
I want my career to end on my terms. That's the only thing. Big up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I get why y'all want to trade me, and y'all looking at it just for the simple fact that's just business.
Both teams
but for me, look, man, I'm just like, it just don't make sense for either side right now to go through that. You know what I'm saying? When we play the season out, and if that's the decision you want to make, you figure it out. Man, it is such a big change to make it. I've been through it before. I was like, man, it's not really it.
They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
I understand where he's coming from.
They'll be forced to just throw
but I
that
just
one
think
away.
that, although I do understand it, and we have to accept that this is the future Hall of Fame, one of the greatest players in NBA history, a lot of times people are not taking into account that
here's a first carry for their running back.
That come with greatness is a compliment to your greatness, not an insult. When you think about Kevin Durant and what he's saying, you can't tell me that any basketball purist wants to hear what he said.
He'll look deep here for Diggs.
And
one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. It brings up fourth down.
To capture the trophy again. That's what you want to hear him saying, as opposed to where's coming.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
Don't matter where he goes.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
I don't care what team in the NBA.
Short pass, take it in by
Kevin
the tight
Durant
end.
coming to your squad is an added.
Close to a first
it's
down.
a plus. It's not.
Nice pitch
That's
and
the
catch on
greatness
first
that
down.
he brings to the table. And so when you look at it from that standpoint and you hear him talking about
on second
really
down,
not
they'll run.
in season,
And he'll take this one forward for
that
about 3.
players react to that in a very positive fashion. What they're talking about is sustaining and maintaining
Blitz coming. He'll throw
where
it.
the team doesn't have control over you, controlling your own future. All of us want that. There's no crime in that. I'm simply saying, considering his greatness, watching it wither away in Houston, who's not even in the play-in tournament of the season will begin today, is an incredible disappointment. And you don't want to get somebody of this caliber pointing to that and shoving that aside for the issue. That's where I got. That's where I go.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down.
Obviously, what we saw was a candid conversation between former teammates and all that stuff. So I think he was being very candid about his feelings and all that stuff. But we are talking about Kevin Durant, the Hall of Famer, and also 37-year-old Kevin Durant. So any team that is going to make a decision to try to take a ball is going to have to do a lot because of what he's done now. I personally don't see too many teams willing to do that, besides the teams that need to make that little push. Now, we talked about it earlier, which teams they were. But, like you said, he is a Hall of Famer first ballot.
14 to nothing.
I know it's not known personally. He's been one of the hardest people we've ever lost. But I do also think that at this point, it's only a certain amount of teams that
because of his age.
And like this is a young man's league, and
onto the field.
you got to move a lot of people for that guy, and you have to have the play.
Wendy?
I don't 100% buy his reasoning that the reason he didn't want to go to Golden State was because they had to trade too much. I mean, that may be partially true. They were going to have to acquire Jimmy Butler and then move Jimmy Butler to Phoenix, so that was part of the move. Like, he's correct. And by the way, it kind of shows an awareness and a learning, because when he got traded to Phoenix, they had to trade crazy amounts for him. But I also think that he had his other reasons. But what I think is more interesting to me is that he's given the Suns a bit of a pass. As far as I know, the Suns were well into negotiations to trade him, but he didn't know that. Now, when he found out about it, he stopped it, and the Warriors respected his decision. I do think that's interesting. But this is at least the second time he could have gone after the Suns for going about it without letting them know. And instead, he's been chill about it. And I suspect that's because he intends to work with them this summer to do what he just said, which is his turn. So, to me, the Suns are going through the motions, and he's going, trying to, rally them. It's not working. One of the big storylines of the Suns.
He's got McMillan. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Up the middle they go. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. Move the chains up past the 20. Back to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal. Dell motioning over. A run on 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts offense ready for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll motion over Pierce. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Pressure gets there. And down he goes. So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side finds Dell. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. give up the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Downs goes in motion. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. 3rd and 9. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. And this one is caught by Pierce.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he will go all the way. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indy. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts extend it to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he will score. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Texans offense and receiver Tank Dell ready to go once more. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got Dell for that one. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment defense.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Toward the sideline. That's caught by Dell.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Bear to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans move back to within 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Downs goes in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking middle, and he's got Downs. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Slot man in motion right. So a very tight first half, a 1-point game here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
He'll try to run for it. The Colts about to kick this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. His drive will start on the ground. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That is caught by McMillan. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll motion over Pierce. To the air now on 1st and 10. He runs with it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Back to throw. That one complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Downs goes in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Slot receiver headed right. Now faking the give to the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this throw batted away and incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They send him right out of the slot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, right side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They motion the slot man left. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Back to the air one more time. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And I'll tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Colts offense and Josh Downs heading back to the field. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Colts.
Slot man in motion right. He'll drop to throw. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Slot receiver headed right.
The 30-yard line.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late. And this is 3rd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. The Colts about set to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but the cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks nowhere to go. He is taken down. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. To the sideline. Nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a 1st down. The Texans getting all set to punt. As he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll look to set up the screen here. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Tie game, 4th quarter. Who wants it more? 3rd and a yard. That one. Take it in. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Stephon Diggs and the rest of the Houston offense. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A run now on second down. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. That's complete to Diggs. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. They'll look to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He's going to run it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run it. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the left side and taken in by down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete. We're about ready now for the punt. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. Here's 3rd and 7. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounts for him. He comes away with the sack.
The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Slot man in motion left.
At the 37-yard line.
To the sideline, he's got down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10. Makes it 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Up the middle they go. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Colts offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, as strange as it sounds, as this game has gone on longer, both these defenses have not only gotten better, but they're more energized as this game's gone on. I mean, look how deep we are into overtime, and they come through with an impact play like that interception when most defenses are just downright exhausted.
So now it's Ka'imi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This one to win it in overtime. This kick in. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. And the final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and our focus is on the Lions' leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Packers.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in week 8. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. It is cut left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From midfield now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions force the turnover on the first series of this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible plate.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And the Lions thinking pass here. Dime package, 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To throw here on 1st down. Cut out left. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to get it with the option here. And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Brown on the inside give. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Pass play now. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now they have 3rd and short. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they bring him down around the 34. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the Lions the first. Here's Brown again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running back.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick-6. Escapes the pocket.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. There's an injury out there after the play, and that's Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's being looked at by the medical staff. 2nd and 3 now. Slot receiver headed left. From the 40 on 2nd down. Brought in right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down from the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
14. Packers 10.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down call.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. He's dropping back to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Laporta with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
He's on the move. He's running for it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Handoff now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Lions will go on offense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. It's an option right that begins this drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into the coverage, but sometimes when you got a...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The give here on 2nd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another carry for him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's the long back on the handoff. And this one doesn't go far. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers driving. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They are throwing it again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. That one is incomplete.